Greetings and peace to you all. My name is Umi. Thank you guys for joining me for another video. Thank you to everyone who has liked, shared, subscribed. You've booked a session, you made donations. I really appreciate the support. So today we're going to talk about 3 reasons to trust in divine timing. And this applies to all of us. There are moments when we set our sights on a love interest, or we're considering starting a family, starting a business venture, coming out the closet. It could be anything in your personal life where divine timing is key to your happiness, your sense of peace, feeling fulfilled, being satisfied with the results. It's when we fail to welcome and acknowledge divine timing in our lives that we make mistakes. We fumble and stumble through life. We're too hasty, we're too persistent, and we pay the price for that. We end up having regrets. As it is said, be careful what you wish for. We can make these wishes and have these desires without fully thinking things through. So here are 3 reasons why we should trust in divine timing. Number 3, focus. Many of us fail to focus on a thing long enough for it to actually manifest in our lives. And what does manifest, let's say we do put a few days or weeks of our time and attention into it, often the results are not satisfactory. They're not really what we desired. So focus is a way in which we can develop patience. It also helps us to value that which we're putting our effort and time and attention into. So for example, working with herbal medicine versus just popping a pill, the effects can be drastically different on the mind, body, and soul. So popping a pill may have quick, instant results. Person can instantly feel better. However, herbal medicine can speak to the body, to the mind, to the soul, and the practitioner, the herbalist, the effort that they put into combining the herbs and the weeks that you may have to take the formula is like having a home-cooked meal as compared to the drive-through. Some people may like fast food, but you know the difference when you have a delicious home-cooked meal, what it does for you on a soul level. It's a lot more satisfying versus instant gratification. So focus is important here. How is your focus and attention? Do you lack that ability? Are you easily distracted and you veer off and you find yourself jumping from one thing to another or one person to another? So you realize, man, when I wait long enough, I find my relationships are a lot more valuable. I really take an interest in a person by spending that time and focusing on personal development and how this person is reflecting back to me. And you start to pull out elements to the relationship that you wouldn't have otherwise noticed if you were easily distracted and carried off by somebody or something else that caught your attention. This also helps us to realize when we're forcing a thing. So by focusing on what's happening in the process, such as that business venture, if you're finding that you're having a lot of hiccups, delays, things are not panning out, this is a sign that maybe I'm forcing it. Maybe I need to give it a few days, or I need to sleep on something, or I just need to wait until the right resources or people or situations manifest that support where it is I'm trying to go. Because remember, we don't want to force things to the point where the results we get, although there's a finality to it, or there's like, okay, I've reached the finish line, yet you've cheated or lied, or you've stolen something, or you've just completely compromised who you are to get there. So focus is going to help you to pay attention to the process. Number 2, you don't know what you don't know. Trusting in divine timing helps us to realize that certain things have to be revealed in order to best suit what it is that we're trying to attain. So again, if it's a business, if it's a relationship, if it's having children, if it's purchasing land, if it's just something that you're looking for spiritually, when we realize there's just some information we don't fully know, we know this may take some time. It could take days, weeks, months, years before that knowledge or those resources do manifest in our life. And are you okay with that? Are you okay in waiting for the necessary resources to manifest, or for you to grow up a little bit? We're teenagers, even many of us can relate to being our teens and our 20s. We just think we know about life until life happens. And then you find adulting isn't what you thought it was. So allowing things to come to the surface and be revealed can help you to be a better, manager or entrepreneur, can help you to be a better wife or husband, perhaps rushing into marriage, knowing that you're still lusting and desiring the world and freedom and travel and all of these things, but you feel like, oh, maybe I should just get married. That'll make me settle down. No, trust in divine timing. If the desire is not in you to get married right now, don't rush it. There's a reason for that. So oftentimes we have to acknowledge, again, what it is I don't know in this situation is more going to be revealed to me. Maybe I just need to be patient. Maybe I need to speak, make it a matter of prayer, ask and you shall receive. What else do I need to know? What am I missing in this situation? Do you need to seek out a mentor, a guru, an ally of sorts, some type of guide or counselor who can assist you in revealing things that maybe you didn't know about yourself, you didn't know about starting this business, you didn't know about entering this relationship. So this is very important to the success of what it is we're pursuing. Number one, divine timing is just that. It's divine. Most of us are operating from a limited vantage point. Our desire for instant gratification, base desires, and the need to prove something to ourselves or other people. So our emotions and our intentions can be misguided. We can be operating off of just how we're feeling about a thing without any type of logical, sound reasoning involved in our pursuits. So when we acknowledge that there's something greater than us, there's a larger plan at play. There's other people who are affected by my decisions and my life, although I feel it's my life, I do what I want, perhaps your choices can have a huge impact on people around you. So it's important to acknowledge that divine timing is that. It's there to assist us lovingly in achieving the best results in life. And when we become more aware of this sort of bigger plan for ourselves, it allows us to relinquish some control. We're not wanting to control every detail, control how fast results come about, telling people what to do and being irritated or agitated when we haven't achieved that thing. So there are ways that you can benefit and enjoy and be inspired by the process by trusting in the divine timing, knowing that, okay, whatever comes of this, I know is for my highest good. I know it's the results I needed. I know it has blessed my life with certain virtues, such as patience, such as inner peace, such as being receptive. So not forcing something, not trying to have our hand in how everything turns out, allows us to be more receptive and to receive what the universe, spirit, God, the Most High has to teach us in this situation. So how are you managing your relationship with the divine in its connection to divine timing? Have you had personal experiences where you know for 100% fact, this was divine timing, this was meant to happen, this was nothing but God? Have you had those moments where it just served you in a way that built your intuition up and allowed you to trust more into this divine plan? Please drop a comment below. You never know who you're inspiring when you share your experiences. I do thank you guys for tuning in. If you're interested in a personal session, that information is in the description. And until next time, peace.